And therefore, naituro po ng mga lingkod ng Diyos na ito that may mga nakapasok na iba. Yung mga nakapasok po na yan, sabi po ng Biblia, are those na may dala mga destructive heresies. Now, the word heresy, kapag narinig po natin yung salitang heresy or heresies in the plural, ayon po sa orihinal na kahulugan po nito, it simply means someone who is divisive. Divisive. Okay? Or divisive. This is a person na talagang ang pinaka-intention po niya ay wasakin o hamakin ang pagkakaisa ng iglesia. Di ba, minsan nakakarinig po tayo, oh, that person's a heretic, or that person's a heretic. O kapag ito ay nagturo ng salungat sa Ebanghelyo, yan po ay heretic. But what does the word heretic actually mean? The word heretic and heresy simply means a person who teaches something that is divisive. Ngayon, kapag sinabi po natin heresy, someone who teaches something that is divisive or divisive. Okay? So, here's the gospel. Kapag may nagturo na kumakalaban o kumukontra sa Ebanghelyo, that's heresy. Halimbawa, si Kristo ay hindi Diyos. That's heresy. Or, ang iglesia ang natatanging daan upang tayo po ay maligtas and it's not faith in Christ alone. That's heresy. O walang impyerno. Jesus didn't die on the cross for sinners. That's heresy. So anything that involves the gospel, kapag yan ay kinalaban, it is heresy. So kapag may isang simbahan na nagtuturo that ang tao ay hindi maituturing matuwid sa pamagitan ng pananampalataya lamang, kailangan niya yung gawa, that's heresy. Or kapag may nagturo that walang Trinidad, that's also heresy. So lagi po natin tatandaan, heresy or heretic ay tumatukoy po sa tao o yung kanyang tinuturo that is creating a division sa Ebanghelyo. He's creating a division in the church, he's creating a division in the doctrine. Yun po ay tinatawag heresy or heretic.